Welcome to our video tutorial part 3, our final part on how to solve the Rubik's Cube. Hopefully at this point you're able to do the bottom green side, which is all of our part 1. It really takes the most practice to do the green side. The middle row and the top, which are our video part 2, are really just memorizing the steps and practicing the steps until we can do them faster. But really there's not I don't want to say skill to it, it's really just following the steps. And then our final step here is going to be solving this top row, which is our last row that we need to solve. These last two steps you really should only have to do 2 times. They're a little bit longer of memorizing, but you should not have to repeat them as many times as some of the other steps. So you do these last 2 steps twice. What we're looking for is to have something like this where we have a color that's almost complete. Sometimes we have a full side done now, and we put that in the back, or we have 2 like this that we put in the back. The rest of our sides do not have anything to match up. Like if we put this white one close, you can see we don't have the 2 corners right, but we do have these. That's not what we're looking for. We're looking for something like this with the 2 corners done, and we're going to put that above where it goes. And we're going to move that to the back of the cube. And so this step I call back because you do the back twice, and it's just the name of the step I've called it, so back. Yeah, let's get into it. So we're going to practice this step a couple times to show you how it's done, but it's really just a memorization step. It's hard to see how the cube moves, but what it's doing is it's rotating these pieces, not the center pieces, it's rotating the corner pieces. So let me show you guys what it looks like. All right, here we go. All right, here we are, YouTube channel fans, on our Rubik's Cube tutorial part 3, our final part, and here it is. It's 9 steps to manipulate these corner pieces on our Rubik's Cube. I just explained it. I'm going to put this red 2 corners into the back of my Rubik's Cube. The bottom is still the green side, the blue is still the top, and we're just going to follow this step exactly as it's written. And so we're going to do the right face counterclockwise, front face clockwise, right face counterclockwise, and then now it's the back face over here twice, 1, 2, then the right face clockwise, front face counterclockwise, right face counterclockwise, and then again the back face twice, 1, 2, and then finally our right face, 1, 2. And there we have it. We got not lucky, it's nothing to do with luck, but we have one white side fully done. Our orange side has the corners in the right place. Our yellow side has the yellow places in place, and the red side has our red places in. So now our last step is just going to move these center pieces around. But let's just do this step a couple more times. Remember, anytime we do a step like this, it doesn't mess up our cube, it just takes us back a step. So right face counterclockwise, front face clockwise, right face counterclockwise, back twice, 1, 2, right face clockwise, front face counterclockwise, right face counterclockwise, back twice, 1, 2, and then the right side twice, 1, 2. And we can see that it changed our cube around. We moved the corners. We do have 2 corners again, so we want to put that in the correct spot on the white, and then put that in the back of our cube. So that's going to be my back side for this step. And we just do it again. Right face, counter, front face, clockwise, right face, counter, back twice, 1, 2. Now we're on the right face, clockwise, front face, counterclockwise, right face, counterclockwise, back twice, and then again, right face twice. And there we go. Again, we have the corners now looking better. We need to line them up so we can take this red side, put it there, And we have the white. Good, good, good. And it is one step away from being solved. We are so, so close. Practice this step over and over again. Commit it to memory. It is the hardest one to remember because we do it the least amount of times to solve, and it's also the longest one. So all I can say is practice it. Here you go, guys. Here we go, guys. Final step. Thank you guys for watching. We're so close, and this final step is going to rotate these middle pieces around. And let's get into it. It's another step that you have to memorize. There's a couple little things that change the way that you do it, but for the most part, it's another memorized step. It's actually pretty simple and a lot of fun because it's the final step and we solve it after this. So let's do it. Here we go. All right, everyone, here we are. Final step. It looks confusing and there's a lot of things I had to write out to kind of explain, but let's watch and let's do it together and hopefully you guys will get it figured out. So here we go. The first step is to turn your front face. So right now, I don't really have a front face because all my center dots are not solved. But you can see I lined up all my corners. So you want to line up your corners. If you have a solved face, you put that in the back and then this becomes your front face. But because I don't have anything solved, I can pick whichever side I want to start as my front face. So front face, we're going to turn twice. 1, 2. Then we're going to turn the top face, so this guy up here, in the direction we want to rotate the center pieces. Because we did not have any sides solved, it doesn't matter. We can go this way or we can go this way. Just remember which direction you went because the last step down here, you have to go the same way. So I'm gonna spin mine to the right, which is counterclockwise. So I'm gonna spin my top face counterclockwise. Then I'm gonna turn my right face counterclockwise. And at the same time, I'm gonna turn my left face clockwise. So what that does, here I'll redo it for you, is I pull both of these sides down. Then I'm going to turn my front face twice again. 1, 2. Then I'm going to take my right face and turn it back up. And my left face I'm going to turn it back up. Remember that is a clockwise turn and a counterclockwise turn. Now the top face, I have to turn the same direction I did up here, which is that way. And then my front face twice. 1, 2. And you can see it rotated one of the center pieces. So now I have a solved side. And we are one step away. So now I have to be mindful of where my front face is and the direction I want the white piece to go. So in this middle step here, it says spin the direction you want. So I want my white piece to go to the left. So I'm going to spin it this way because that's the direction I want the white piece to go. So let's do it. So front face twice, clockwise, 1, 2. Top face in the direction I want it to go. Then I bring the left side down and the right side down, but those are counterclockwise turn and a clockwise turn. Now we're all the way to here. Front face twice, 1, 2. Again, right face clockwise, left face counterclockwise, pulling them back up. Same direction I went before, and front face twice, and just like that, our Rubik's Cube is solved. This step looks confusing, but is a lot of fun the more and more we practice it. Let me mess it up again. Remember to mess it up, I just do this step again. So front face twice, top in the direction I want, bring both sides down, spin the front face around again, so 2 turns, pull them back up, same direction I went before, and turn it around. I'm doing it fast, I know. If you ever need to slow down my videos, hit the slow-mo video down and all that goodness. So here we are. We have the orange side solved just like the time before. We have the white one that wants to go to the left, so we're gonna spin it that way. And we're gonna follow the step exactly how it's written. So our front face is here because we have the orange side solved in the back. So we're gonna go clockwise front face, 1, 2. The top in the direction we need it to go. Then we're going to pull both sides down. Then we're going to take this front face and turn it twice. Then we're going to take both the right and left and pull them up. Again, top face, same direction. Front face twice. 1, 2. Look at that, it's solved. We did it!